Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well today, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie Jade. I post videos over here at least 3 times a week, and I do have a vlogging channel too. So in today's video I've got a very exciting new product to try. So I actually managed to get my hands on this product early this time. This is the brand new Revolution in Real Life filter. I am so excited. So this is a brand new filter foundation. It is supposed to make your skin look flawless. It's supposed to have a mattifying soft look. It's supposed to also last for 16 hours. So I'm really excited to try this. I want to put this to the test. So without further ado, let's just get straight on with today's video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if you do enjoy this video. Also, please do comment any other videos you'd like to see. I have some very exciting content coming up with a bunch of brand new products coming out, so I'm very excited to show you all that. And if you do enjoy content like this, please do consider subscribing, so it'd mean the world to me. Only 60% of my audience is actually subscribed to my channel, so if you're not, then what are you waiting for? Press that button, it really helps us out. But other than that, let's just get straight on with today's video. I'm so excited for this one, so let's get started. This is the brand new In Real Life Filter Foundation by Revolution. It is beautiful, it's the packaging. Really like it. And I actually swatched this already. Not this one, but I've swatched like a tester version. And I'm already obsessed. I'm very excited. I want to know if it lives up to the hype that it's getting already. So Revolution only announced this 2 days ago on their Instagram. This says it's oil-free. It's got 16-hour wear, it's breathable, it's an in real life filter, and it's a soft matte effect. So I'm really excited. I love the fact that it's oil-free, really like that. And I want to get started with it. I've not even opened this yet, so that's what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get this opened. Then I can show you the packaging, because it's really pretty. It's got that classic kind of like rose gold effect on it, but it's more of a pinky tone. But this is the packaging. It's so pretty. I really like it. So on the lid it tells you about it being oil free, 16-hour wear, breathable, in real life, soft matte, all that stuff is quoted on the lid. And then when we get into the actual product, it's got a pumping dispenser, which I'm quite excited to try. I feel like the pumping dispensers are good until you get to the bottom of the package. Like when you get to the bottom of the product, it's harder to get the product out, if that makes sense. But I'm very excited to try this. So this one I got in F7. I actually looked at a couple of different shades. Originally I was going to get F4 or F5, but then I thought it was very light, and I felt like they did have a lot of light shades. Also the shade range of this, from what I've seen, looks really good. I haven't seen every single shade yet, and obviously online they don't have the shades out yet, but from what I've seen they look like good shade ranges. And when I did the swatches, this one just seemed to kind of suit me better. Right now I'm looking very pale because I'm not tanned at all, but this will be perfect when I'm tanned, and it'll be just perfect in general. I think it'll go really well. So I'm really excited. What I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to prime. I'm going to use the Revolution Pro Mattifying Primer. This one I really like. I'm actually using this all the time at the moment. Since it's a mattifying, like a matte foundation, I wanted to match it with a matte primer. They're also both Revolution products, which I think is good. I didn't really want to go for a glowy primer because I feel like it kind of defeats the object. So today we're going to go for more of a mattifying makeup look, just because that is what this foundation is for. This, I think I'm going to really like. The only thing it doesn't say on it is the coverage. However, I feel like it's going to be good coverage from the swatch that I did earlier on. So it says it's long wear, but it doesn't say anything about the coverage. It's also recyclable packaging, PETA approved, vegan, and global animal test policy. So that means that they haven't tested on animals, and obviously with it being vegan, it's really good too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you guys in, I'm going to do my primer, and then we're going to try the foundation out. We are now all zoomed in, and this is the primer we're using, which I said, which is the Mattifying Revolution Pro one. This is just such a nice feel. It's really silky. It's kind of like a jelly, and it just sinks so nicely into your skin. It's so hydrating as well. It sinks in really nicely. Now we are all primed and ready for the foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this onto the back of my hand, and then I'm going to use my finger to just apply it all over my face. And then when it comes to blending, I'm going to use half my face, we're going to use a brush to blend it in, and half my face we're going to use a sponge to blend it in, just to try the two different blending methods and see which is more successful, if any of them are like better than the others, things like that. Just to kind of like really test the foundation out. So far with the blending, this side seems to be blending like really well. This one's blending well as well. I just feel like the sponge isn't really doing it for me. Okay, I'm gonna blend the rest of this side in with my brush because the sponge just isn't really doing it as well for me. But I'm sorry, how beautiful is this foundation? Like, a lot of the time I see like the hype about products and I'm like, that's probably not actually that good. Like, probably alright, but I don't feel like a lot of the stuff's actually worth all the hype. This, however, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Like, I genuinely love this. It's got such a beautiful kind of flawless look. The new Charlotte Tilbury foundation is called the Flawless Skin, I think it is. It's like it's supposed to be a good natural kind of glowy skin look. This is just like that, but it's actually got really good coverage. Like, look at that. That's really helped to cover all my blemishes up. I really like this. So I'm just gonna finish blending it all in. It's also a really good colour. I felt that suits me like perfectly. I feel like I couldn't have picked a better colour. Oh, I'm literally obsessed. This actually might be my new favourite foundation. Like, this is so nice. Also, I think I forgot to mention, this was £9.99, which for a foundation is actually not bad at all. You can get something like, I think the Charlotte Tilbury one I paid like £35 for. So for this, I'm obsessed. It's actually like helped. It's actually done a really good job of helping my under eye bags as well. Like, look at my under eye bags right now. It's done a really good job of actually covering those. That's without any concealer. This is now how it's looking. Now I've blended it all in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, see how everything blends together, if it kind of works together, things like that. So I'm going to go in with my concealer next. I'm using my e.l.f. one. Absolutely love this concealer. This one is literally nearly empty. I do have another one. Just not opened it yet. So this isn't a bad shade for it. I feel like it might be a little bit yellow tone for this foundation. If I'm honest, I thought the foundation was going to be a little bit dark if anything, but it's actually quite light. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. Like I said before, I nearly went for like the F4 to F like 5 or 6 shade, so I'm really glad I actually went with F7 because it's really light. So maybe when you are purchasing these, if you do want to get one yourself, be careful with the shading because it looks a lot darker than it actually is. So that's just something that I would say to bear in mind. So I'm just going to blend in this concealer. Do you know what? I absolutely love this brush. I was never really a fan of blending things in brushes. I don't know why. I always blended things in with my sponge. But this is the 222 Real Techniques Angled Foundation Brush. And it's really nice. I actually really like it. Okay, this is blending in like seamlessly, so easily. It's really nice. Ooh, I'm so excited. I literally love finding a new product that's actually really good and that I can actually like recommend to you guys. I don't want to recommend something that's like a load of rubbish, but this was only £9.99 and look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna blend my under eyes now. I'm literally just so happy with this product. Let's see how my under eyes kind of work with it. I do really struggle to like cover my under eye bags sometimes because they're just so dark and kind of like bluey. I actually think I've done quite a good job. I might apply a little bit more concealer under my eyes, but sometimes I do that anyway, just kind of like build it up. But that's actually done a really good job. I just did another little coat of my concealer and this is how it's looking. I'm genuinely obsessed with the foundation so far. So what I'm going to do my contour, but I actually have a brand new contour to try. So I'm going to be doing this off screen because I'm going to be introducing you to this contour in a video very soon. I'm not sure if it's coming before or after this, but it'll be like 1 or 2 videos between this one. Very, very excited to show you it. It's another Revolution one, but I'm going to be doing this off screen for you guys and then I'll pop back on to do my blush, highlight and the rest of my makeup. I've applied my contour, which is now all done, and what I'm going to go in with now is a liquid blush. I do have some highlight on, but I'm going to reapply it afterwards because I'm going to do my blush now. I am so excited to try this. This is actually a new blush, so I'm just going to try it on camera with you guys. It's the liquid blush that says flushing for you. I'm really sorry if you just heard my stomach go. This has been out a while. It's from their super dewy range and I've wanted to get my hands on it for a while and I just haven't. I think it's about £5 and it reminds me of P. Louise bases. You get a little bit and then blend it out and it's just beautiful. I really like it. There's 3 different shades in store and this is one that I went for, which is flushing for you. Really nice. So I'm just going to apply some like up here. Don't apply too much, but I want to apply enough that you can actually like see it when I blend it out. And then I'm just going to use, that's my brush, oh that's that, my 200 brush here by Real Techniques to blend this out. It looks like a really good shade, but I'm going to see. Thought it'd be nice to kind of like try some different products on this foundation. It's like a cream product, some powder products, and just see how well they all perform. This is blending out quite nicely. I like this colour. Doesn't look as bright on camera, but in the mirror it's really nice. Okay, I actually really like this. I wish you could see it better on camera. Let me see if I get a bit closer so you can see it a little bit better. It's just kind of blended in quite flawlessly. This obviously isn't actually a review for this in the video, it's just I thought it'd be nice to try at the same time. Apply a little bit around my nose as well. Okay, I'm gonna blend this in, see what it looks like. I actually really like this foundation blending with cream products though. Like it seems to blend in with the cream products like effortlessly, like really beautifully. See that? I've just applied it on my nose and it's just blended in literally so seamlessly. Okay. You do have to be careful with how much you apply because obviously with it being rather pigmented, but you know what? I really like that. And that foundation is just blended in so gorgeously with it. Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit of highlight over the top because I've just lost a bit of that highlight there from applying that. And then we're getting close to doing the final reveal. So I'm going to use the Soft Revolution highlights. It's my absolute favourite. And I'm just going to apply some over the top. See how beautiful it is? So nice. I'm just going to blend this over the top. So far, everything seems to be blending beautifully with this foundation. Like, I'm just really happy with it. I've not found that many new foundations recently that I've gone like crazy over. Like there's some that I really like I really like the Charlotte Tilbury one, but I won't wear it every day because it's really expensive and it doesn't have the best coverage. Obviously it's supposed to be more of a like skin tint than an actual full coverage foundation, which, you know, fair enough. If that's, you know, what the product is supposed to be like, then that's great. But it's just not as much for me. I'm really into more full coverage things at the moment. But that is a beautiful highlight and that's just blended in seamlessly. Everything's just blending so gorgeously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to go away. I'm going to do like my everyday things. I'm just going to do probably an eye look as well later on as well. So if my face comes back and it looks different because I've got an eye look on, that's why. It is currently, let's have a look at the time. It's currently 12:22 in the afternoon I'll pop it in like a few times throughout the day, give you an update on how it's looking. This is supposed to be a 16-hour wear. It's supposed to be a long wear foundation. No oils in it. It's not supposed to break down. It's supposed to be 16-hour wear. So we're going to pop back in, give you guys some updates and actually see how well this lasts. So far, I'm super impressed with this, but we've got the real test coming up. Hey guys, so I'm now back and it is currently, let's have a look. It's currently 7:48 p.m. so it's nearly 8 o'clock. So we've been about 7 hours, nearly 8 hours now with this makeup on. I think it's about 7.5 hours of this makeup on. I have done my eyes since then because I wanted to test out the new Hype palette by Revolution. And do you know what? My makeup's actually looking quite nice. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit more up close how the foundation's looking. But I actually think it looks quite nice. So usually if I'm going to get any sort of like breakup, it's going to be around here. And I don't think it's actually really broken up at all. Like I said, here it looks a little bit oily. You can see how the shiny in my forehead there. It looks a little bit oily. A little bit of powder and that will sort that completely out. Over here it looks fine. Over here I get dry patches. So it can break up quite a lot around my skin there. And it hasn't done. It's kept my highlight really nicely as well. It's not broken up around my nose. It did quite well. It looks to have broken up slightly there. But overall, I'm quite impressed. Compared to like a regular foundation, like some foundations you get, I'm actually quite impressed. I did a wear test not long ago on a new foundation I tried. And it just kind of disappeared off my skin. I was not a fan of it. It literally just disappeared straight off my skin. This one though, it's actually done well. I think it's done quite well underneath my eyes as well. Obviously you can still see the bags a little bit. There's a little bit of fallout from my eyeshadow there. But overall it's actually done quite well there. I'm impressed. So I'm actually quite impressed by that. I'm now going to step away from the camera for a bit. I'll be coming back before I go to bed to give you the final update and just see how well it's lasted and my overall review on this. I feel like I actually just feel really breathable and really lightweight. Like I can't really feel the fact that it's on my face. Some you get feel really, really cakey and really heavy. This one doesn't, but it does say it's supposed to be really breathable. So I really like that. So yeah, we'll be back soon. Before I go to bed, before I take my makeup off, I'll come in and give you another update. Hey guys, I'm now back. I'm being a little bit more quiet just because my family are all asleep, so I do apologise if the audio isn't as good. So it is now, I think, what, 1 minute to midnight? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's now 1 minute to midnight. So this has been on for about 11 hours now. So it's not been on for the full 16. But if you guys want to see a full 16-hour wear test, make sure you comment down below and we'll do that in a separate video. This is how the foundation's looking. So it has broken up a little bit around here. I'm just going to try and make it focus a bit better. So you can see around here it started to break up a little bit, the colour. It started to break up a bit, but a lot of this was the contour that I used. You can see the depth in the contour that I used, so I'm not sure if that's the foundation or the contour there that's started to break up. If you look on my forehead, it actually doesn't look that oily at all. It doesn't look that greasy. There's a little bit of shine around here. But other than that, it's actually done quite well. If you look in my nose area, this is the bit that usually breaks up and starts to break down first with my foundation. It starts to get a bit more oily. My nose area has actually done really, really well. I do apologise for my face getting so close to the camera then. I just want to show you guys a real up close of what the makeup look actually looks like and not just show you from like a big distance where you can't actually see the makeup. If we're looking over here, it's actually kept the coverage quite well there. This is what the coverage was like before. Again, here with these blemishes and these blemishes here, it's kept the coverage with those. Down towards my chin, it's not broken up at all. On my neck, it's not broken up at all. So it's doing really, really well. There's just the little bits here and there that it's not covered as well. But I had some problems with blending when it came to one of my contours anyway. So I think that is the problem here, is the contour rather than the foundation. So overall, I really like this product. I will 1,000,000% be using this again. If you want to see any other product reviews using this product, using any other products at all, any other makeup items, please let me know. But that is pretty much it for me for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Leave me a lovely little comment in that comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.